our last album and the Future History EP. I think the recordings were more in a do-it-yourself manner, I'd say, with the home recording element and taking more time.
This album had a different approach. I think for me, the most different was the pre-production of the album. This is the first time that I actually made demo recordings for every song, programming drums, recording bass, guitars, and actually vocals for my own demos, and then sending the songs to the other guys, and we talked about the songs and we tried finishing them together with the three of us. But I had never done that before for previous albums, and I really enjoyed writing songs that way. For the eventual recordings, we did a lot of things ourselves, so we recorded the bass and the guitars at our home actually, and I got to record Glenn, his bass part.
We recorded the bass with Willem together in his place. For me it was more relaxed, also in some way more intense, because there's no external person that's listening to your music. You're doing everything with your guitar player. The atmosphere during the recordings, cold. It was January in the Netherlands. That never works with playing.
The themes we sing about on the new album, they are, of course, they're new songs and new themes, but it's not a dramatic change from how we wrote songs and lyrics previously. So it's in the same direction, the same line as previous albums, but it's definitely different topics. I mean, there's songs about gay rights, about women's rights, emancipation, about refugees, but there's also again songs about us or about being in a band, and there's a song about actually political music and how a political message in music can or cannot change the world. That's the question that's being asked in one of the songs.
The biggest difference, I believe, between the new album and Start From Scratch is that these are more songs than riff-oriented songs or material.
Kind of in the same direction as Start From Scratch. It's like a warm, open, not so punk rock, more rock, pop kind of sound.
But people might call it a bit more poppy or a bit more calm. But I think there's still fast songs, there's slow songs, there's a lot of variety, and we always try to do that on albums, and I think we managed to do that on this one again. So yeah, hopefully people enjoy that. About the stolen song titles, guilty as charged, yes. We might have lent some inspiration for song titles from bands like Good Riddance, Guns N' Roses, but also a gentleman called Bob Dylan. We've used some pop icons in our songs as well. I think that's as far as I can go on the spoilers here. So yeah, maybe listen to the album and read the song titles if you're interested in that.